here you go. Here you go. Welcome back. Thanks for watching once again. I just kind of did this of tips and things that I've saw throughout the last year. There's so much information in the fishing world right now. It's crazy. There's a couple of these. This is one thing that I noticed last year that's changing in Minnesota lakes. I've talked about it on a few videos. Is about the weeds. The weeds are changing so much. Eurasian milfoil is just going away. It's basically what I would say. That bite is still there. There's still some. I'm not going to say it's done. I'm not going to say there's none. It's just not the way it used to be, especially on these really, really thick lakes. But there's one thing that I noticed this last year was these native plants are coming back. If you watched my fall fishing video, my last day out, there was me with the cabbage. Not broadleaf cabbage, not for sure exactly what kind of cabbage is, and it's not curly leaf. It's like, maybe I'm wrong, it's definitely not broadleaf cabbage, but it's like a natural cabbage. Here it is. Kind of some stuff I would really not fish before or look before, but this fall is one thing I noticed. The Champions Tour tournament on Serpent Lake, and on that last fall fishing video was the shallow water stuff like this really shined out. Real shallow water from like 1 to 4-ish feet. It really surprised me on Rush Lake for that championship that stuff. You can see there's some other people doing it. Caught a bunch. Those fish are active. They're easy to target. As I said in my last video, I throw just like this custom chatterbait is what I use. The hooks are really good on it. I'm not for sure. Not for sure if Tackle Warehouse, but they've been blowing them out here the last month or so. It's got a really good hook on it. They seem to take it pretty good. I like the keeper on there. But it's this little 1/4 ounce guy. Particularly, for some reason, this last fall they really were in the white one, as you saw the video. But I threw those custom Tackle Warehouse ones, Z-Man. They're the custom ones. Maybe they're blowing them out. Maybe you can get them for a good price. But I usually go with like a little 1/4 ounce guy. If you need to cast a little farther, like you saw in that last one, that 3/8 one can let you truck it a little farther. But just running these over the weeds right there, you could probably throw a swim bait or something else. But man, this pattern really showed out for that tournament. It's kind of like for me, it was kind of like an overlooked deal. Kind of like that the weeds in Minnesota are changing, and something that I really didn't look for, that there would be those fish in there, and there's some good ones too. So it's very overlooked, just kind of like a developing thing that I would say. I mean, fishing shallow weeds has been around forever, but for that many fish to be there, you know, maybe it's just to my certain area. But any place that has that foil, those fish in the fall, fish in general, just try to find the best weeds. Rush Lake, just the last couple of years, has not had a lot of weeds. So if there's some good weeds up shallow like that, whatever kind of cabbage that is, they got to find something. They like being by that kind of stuff. So pretty crazy to me. It's something to look for. If you can't tell, I don't know what happened here, but that was just kind of a quick tip of something I noticed last fall that kind of surprised me. Was throwing those chatterbaits in there, making long casts, ripping it through there. That shallow little cabbage, at least my area lakes, was like kind of a sleeper kind of thing that kind of snuck up on me. For what the fish are always looking for, the best weeds in fall. My area lakes just up here in the Chisago area, they don't get a lot of good weeds, so if they do grow that, but that kind of just snuck up on me. Couldn't believe it. What a key thing was. Try it. I hope it helps you. Let me know if it does. Thanks.